You know, self-care when we're grieving has got to be one of the most unnatural feelings I've ever experienced. And the other evening, I shared a video because I was sad and worried about my grandkitty Dax, you can see there in the picture. And I shared a meal that I was putting together for myself as a way to nourish myself and to comfort myself. And a lot of the videos that I'm sharing right now, I have private links that I send to people because my channel is new and I'm learning a lot about this platform. I'm an older adult. I'm managing chronic conditions and grief isn't new. I've been caretaking and seeing people pass, you know, letting go of beloved pets for a long time, though it doesn't get easier. And yesterday in the wee hours of the morning, you can probably tell, she she left us, and it was a long bout with kidney disease. And for any of you pet lovers, you understand that grief is hard and we all handle it differently. And it's a very personal, sacred experience. And one of the things that I experience myself is that I lose my appetite. And I also, like many of us older adults, I have medications that I need to take on a daily basis that aren't really good to take on an empty stomach. So, as I'm putting together my morning, I've got my kombucha that I've showed in other videos. This will actually help to ease my stomach because I've got that gurgly stuff going on right now, just feeling sour and icky, that I need to get something in my belly in order to take my medication. And then after a morning walk, just need some time outdoors to decompress and have some meditation in the sun and a little bit of vitamin D. This food is medicine in my world. I've been practicing lifestyle medicine and a wellness routine for a while, that eating well is part of my medical care program. It's how my physicians and I are better managing my chronic illness. When I get back, I'm going to put together my morning oatmeal. I've got some greens up in the freezer. I've got my handy dandy little frozen bags that I crunch, and I will put some of those on there and cook that up, top it with some fresh blueberries and some lemon juice. And right now it just feels like ash in my mouth that it's just one of those when you have to push yourself. And that's something that you maybe can relate to. And knowing that in the times that we're in the most pain, and if you're caring for someone who is also grieving, it can open wounds of other times when there's been loss. That's the wave of grief and the wave of pain, is that it can open up wounds. I don't know if this video is going to be helpful to anyone, though I needed to share and just let people who I know who care about me, who are also living on their own, that I am still taking good care of myself and working through this grief and embracing the process, because it is a sacred process, and it's how I honor and show the love and respect to this beautiful cat that brought 10 years of joy and gentleness. And I'm allergic to cats, so it was quite a learning experience for me to share space with an animal that sometimes it was tough for me to get to be close to her as much as I wanted to. And she showed me a lot of grace and kindness. And that's what we want from any relationship, is grace and kindness, and to feel seen and heard. And animals are lovely at that. And a lot of times I wish people could be better at that. And we all need to learn those lessons, and that's what pets do for us. Thank you so much for watching and listening. Like I said, I share these links privately with people that I know who are far away, and some of those who are also passed on, and I hope they're listening. Take good care of yourself today. Dine well to be well has certainly worked best for me as I'm managing my chronic conditions. However, you need to take care of yourself, honor that process,